You're still locked into your feel-good breakfast show. And now, of course, as part of a commitment made by the philanthropic arm of Beyonce Knowles Carter's enterprise, Bay Good, in partnership with Tyler Perry, 50 young South Africans will, over time, get a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to serve in a year-long paid fellowship with the international advocacy agency Global Citizen. Is that not just exciting, Jamie?
So amazing. Now, the inaugural 10-member class of 2020 has just graduated, and with the class of 2021 recently being announced, we're now joined by a recent graduate from the program, new business director at Rightland, Cathy Khutjo Mahloana, and a current fellow in the program, Zamokuhle Ndwandwe, to share more about the incredible skills and experiences to be gained. Good morning to you two powerhouses. Welcome to the show.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
Oh, it's so good having you ladies in the studio. Thank you for your time. Now, Cathy, what did you want to get out of this program going in? And what was one of the most surprising or, let's say, delightful lessons that you've learned, or an experience you had during the internship that you'd maybe like to share with everyone?
I went in wanting to learn how Global Citizen does it. You know, they have such a huge influence, not just with big names, but they have an influence with galvanizing the public to make a change. So I just wanted to know, how do they do it, and how can I do it for a cause that I care about? The best experiences was sort of learning how broad philanthropy can be and the different ways to make a change using technology.
And I like that you're out and Zamokuhle is coming in. I mean, take us through your experience right now, Zamokuhle. How has the curriculum been going for you so far, and in which area are you most interested in at the moment?
The curriculum has been nothing but eye-opening. So far, I have learned so much about myself, not only about myself, but about the world in general, what's happening in and out or around the world. I have noticed that people are facing a lot of challenges that I was not even aware of. And this has been nothing but the greatest opportunity that I have got.
Oh.
And I'm interested in the women and girls because I take what I have seen in my community, what has been happening in my community, and I want nothing but change for my community.
Obviously, Cathy, you having been on the other end now, you've graduated and you also have one incredible job. So what skills would you say you've kind of gained through the process? And can you give an advantage in the workforce?
The skills that I have learned was basically handling a broad scope of work, using technology to get work done. Another skill that I learned was being able to be adaptive. Global Citizen is very adaptive because they have to keep track of current times. So being able to sort of change plans on the fly, but still producing quality work is something that I learned from them. A huge advantage that I got, obviously when you have Global Citizen on your CV, you know, it kind of speaks for itself. But I think working in that environment where it's a startup, it's multinational, being able to sort of feed off of different countries and understand the different landscapes, that's an advantage that I got from them.
Oh, I love that so much. I'm so in awe of your message. But for you, Zamokuhle, how are you feeling about continuing through the program so you can acquire these very skills for yourself?
I'm excited. This experience is overwhelming. It's big, if I may say it. And I have already acquired communication skills. I'm seeing myself in a very different way than what I have been or how I have thought that I am. So it's big for me. It's big. I'm even out of words to explain it, but it's big. And I am hoping to acquire more skills than what I have gotten for the past month or so.
Absolutely amazing. Well, listen, we hope that you continue using your voices and all the skills that you're learning from this to, you know, encourage more women out there. And thank you so much for your time this morning. We are so excited to see what you're going to do with this space and owning it. So have an amazing day. And again, thank you so much for the catch-up this morning.
Thank you.
So incredible just to see the growth of these two ladies. It's such a beautiful, beautiful experience. Now, it's obviously, as I mentioned, so encouraging to see that investment into our youth, which will be made for those people who actually deserve it. And we can't wait to see what monumental differences and impacts you will each be making in the future.